Hello and good morning. Baba has been speaking about creating the atmosphere and our attitudes are important in this. Our attitudes towards everything is worth questioning. Attitude is a hidden function of the soul. The emotion, we can see that emotion. I can change very quickly the emotion also. I can be with some friends and emotion changes. Attitude is an underlying function that influences our actions, our vision, our words. It is a position we take. There is an attitude towards work. It can be a simple job of cleaning the dishes. One may see it as a hated compulsion, and another sees it as a sacred, very sacred duty, holy action, great opportunity. The attitude itself creates good karma and immediate reward also. Towards a stranger, what is my attitude towards a stranger? And what is my attitude towards colleagues? What is attitude towards food and towards the body? This is like a hidden function going on behind. And each and every human being have got an attitude. And this attitude is influenced heavily by the community, by people around you. They constantly create an attitude. Like you may see some experience. Three times you have experienced one person did something wrong, and you label him for rest of the life that he is like this, and hold an attitude towards that person, or for that matter, whole community. You may label that all those people from this background, they are like this. World is full of this. These attitudes create wars. These attitudes create hell, create heaven. Attitude is affected by the Smruti. Who am I? If the Smruti is that here we are the incarnates, invisible incarnate, who has a duty to free all the invisible brothers from the sinking boat. Incarnate has not come here for his own some agenda. That is not his reason. He has not come here to take. He has come for the mission. We focused. There's nothing else. He doesn't need even the body. Body he has got for the mission. And if he is doing a job, it is for that task. The moment he is in that smriti, everything is different now for him. What Baba mentioned, he's not busy seeing someone's defects and spreading it around. That happens not from the incarnate. That will happen from the beggar. He's begging for something, and unhappy beggar, he will be throwing things at others. But if you are an incarnate, you are seeing your invisible brother, and he is holy, he is divine, and he will soon discover his own greatness. He has to be made conscious. So his vision, his attitude, his everything is divinized. What is his attitude towards the body? That is God's body to for the task, for the God's task. That's why everything is sacred for him. He's giving food, that is great, and he's giving food to others. It is God's food. It is not my food. And for this big task, God's mission, everything is divinized. His vision, his attitude, and so also the actions. This is not a long process. This is a game. Smruti is something we can check from now. It is like a king. When Smruti is in place, everything else, emotions, actions, everything is in place. At least we have option to check, observe. When, if the beggar comes in, we have to check, is it a beggar at this time? We have the option to change in a second. Incarnate. I'm sure.